Yeah, I'm sure that will come, guys. The accident. Whoa. In a dream. A weird looking moon. Is that supposed to be the moon? Why is it pink in color, guys? And why is it moving? It's wiggly, like a worm. Whoa, what the? The little people, the fairy folk. Whoa.
Hello, Thomasina.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What?
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
My father?
You were deep down with the others. You were there, and something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning. Now go.
I don't want to go.
One more thing. This is not a dream.
It feels like a dream. The second day, Expisco? What does that mean? I have a headache. My head is spinning.
Goodness, that was a terrible sleep.
Okay, there's something there. Right by the door. Is a book? A thick book? Sleep underneath the gap?
What's this?
A book!
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
A hen? Day 1. Arrive after a decent day's ride from the Bakewell. This is a curious place, and locals seem distant. I'm doing my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Is this my father's journal? Hold on. Day 4. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture of my beloved's nausea, Gravadaran. I'm sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Lo, a place of miracles, planted seeds sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Theta, Epsilon. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. Our eyes must face towards the 7th Architect. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the Guardian shall be defeated. The sun and the 2 moons. See only 1 moon in the middle. Are those snakes on the sides? A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said, following the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I have a whisper, not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. That sounds like a clue to a puzzle,
It
guys.
appears to be a journal, full of hogwash. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Is that not my father's journal?
Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Oh. Do I know what my father's handwriting looks like?
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman?
Still spinning.
That was quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
That's not possible, Stanley. Mr. Stanley Camp. I think it was you.
Objects do not appear from nowhere.
Right.
You must have put it there.
Miss Bateman, I've never even seen this book before.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there.
A third party, perhaps. People can break into this inn very easily. Maybe through the back door, the one leading into the gentleman's eyes, is quite doable. So it could be anyone in town.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
Without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Show him the contents or keep his secrets. Can he be trusted? No one can be trusted in this town. Perhaps he can decipher it. Well, that is possible. The locals can probably do a bit more with those words. Those familiar words. Okay, let's just show him the contents.
Take a look.
We have nothing to hide.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Oh,
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
Like who? Who do you suggest?
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
Change the subject or explain the dream. Yeah, let's do it.
I was at Hobbs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobbs Barrow.
Tell me about it, please.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course.
Oh.
Fortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning, Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Can we go after her? Hold on. She's still here? Oh,
Right.
she's still here.
I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobbs' Barrow and find out where this journal came from. Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket. Poor thing is dead now.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Kenneth.
We squashed it, guys. We slept with the worm last night. One inside our pockets. Hello. Hello, woman.
She is busy setting up her stall. Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not very friendly.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
And
Oh,
I'm
I'm
your
sorry.
potential customer too. And that's no way to treat a potential customer. Miss Tompkins.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
There is something glittering here on the table though. I've noticed it for a while now. What is that? It's a knife?
The knife is stuck deep in the table.
Oh, that could be useful. Come on!
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur. It's all yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
Well, we'll try. Can I just pour a little oil from the lamp? I need to lubricate the knife blade, guys.
No,
Oil.
that's not it.
Oh, not the oil. Just turn it off. It's wasting the energy here. Why do we have to leave the lantern on the whole night? The whole day? Why? Let's try the chisel.
I do not wish to damage Mr. Kemp's table any further than it already has been.
So I think we do need to lubricate the blade. So still a very foggy day, a foggy town. We go to the to-do list. Now we still have this first objective. So looking around town. Convince Mr. Bryden to allow the excavation. Find out more about the mysterious journal. Investigate local folklore. So we got 4 different objectives now. And then it's day 2 again. Is the store finally open? Is it open?
No one here.
It's still closed. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. What about this doorway?
Father Roach is standing over there by the blacksmiths.
Oh, is he really? My screen did not pan that far. Is he? Oh, there you are. Where's the blacksmith? Are you waiting on? Wait, you're waiting in line? We need to wait in line. We're waiting for the blacksmith to open up his store.
Father Roach still looks rather pallid. Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
How is your health? We did not betray you yesterday. So, hopefully, that will bring us something positive. Or...
Do you recognize this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind. What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Father Roach. And Wally, you're by yourself. Where is your sister? Is she not back yet?
Hello, Wally.
Go away! You gave the doll back to my sister.
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk, and you stole it back from them.
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real, and thanks to you, I'm cursed.
You're
There's no such
cursed.
thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away!
What kind of curse? There are so many kinds. Maybe I can help you out. Maybe we can lift the curse. Tell me about your curse. He won't do it, guys. So suspicious. He is so superstitious. Alright, so... let's check our supplies rate. Maybe we can find something like a lubricant.
Perhaps I have something in here that can help you get the knife unstuck.
Right. Oil?
No, there's nothing useful here.
Nothing? Not even a can of WD-40? Are you serious? Hey, Herbert is here.
I don't wish to wake him up.
He's in Dreamland again. Well... what about... that passageway with the workers earlier. I think now it's accessible. So let's head back to the spot. Oh, hello.
Thomasina!
What are you doing here?
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
Well, I still think that is my father's journal. Maybe I don't remember what his handwriting looks like, guys.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please go ahead.
He's sharing all my secrets with you, so I can trust you, I think. What do you think?
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Mother Mildred?
Who is Mother Mildred?
Yeah.
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
There's a witch in town.
She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
Oh, maybe go past that block area. Maybe that's the passageway.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur. Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital.
And that means holiday for you. A day off.
Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
There's more to it than that. They say she lays with demons.
Ooh.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Alright, we are gonna try the passageway. Ooh, what the heck? Another vision?
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time.
But we'll go to Seaborough next month. I promise.
Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Well, I love you. See you soon, little bird.
You're going to regret this. I think that was right before the accident. We need to do more crawling through the hole. The dark hole. Oh, the workers are gone. Right. Oh, resin?
Resin has been oozing from the stump. It looks set now.
I need a container, huh? That's lubricant. I want a sample.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump.
All we need to do is heat it up again and turn it back into liquid form. Use a lantern.
No, that won't work.
Is that not hot enough? Chisel? Oh, chisel! Right! We don't need a
I've
container.
collected some waxy resin.
It is in solid form. We have a sample! Perfect.
I've collected this lump of waxy resin.
Nice. Oh, the witch. Ooh. Those are poisonous berries.
It's the old woman I saw at Bewley Station.
And she's picking berries.
They look somewhat like juniper berries. What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. The cottage is nestled cosily in the woods. Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man. William.
He was here, in Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Those eyes. Were you very fond of my father?
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Fernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother was with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This was entered in the journal.
Right.
It belongs to my father.
Yeah, I knew
What
it.
journal?
I told you so.
Take a look at this. A passage recalls meeting a local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it. What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. I haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped in folklore.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after. Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
Binding magic? Well, why does he need binding magic? What does he need to bind? Monsters? People? Spirits? Ghosts?
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
Only those two, huh?
Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you'd best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
A third man.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see.
Hey, Lavender. Hello, welcome to the stream. I didn't notice you. How are you?
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of, and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely. Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Can I go inside her house?
The cottage is nestled cosily in the woods. I shouldn't enter uninvited.
Why is she not giving us a tour? I want a tour of the house.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Oh, maybe now. So if we go back to the to-do list here, speak with Marlon Miller, that is done.